from their players.
You know, BA, they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Now, New York starting five. We've got Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the center position. And it's Smart missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Hard against Doncic. Takes the three. The Knicks with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Brunson. Doncic pulls down the board. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. An easy two on the layup.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Now here's Hart. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Smart. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And really, the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Towns a screen on Reeves. Bridges passes to Towns. Connects from downtown.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Bridges. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Smart outside. Outside Reeves. He shoots. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. 5 on the clock. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 5 points.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
Outside Reeves. From outside the arc. The Knicks pull it in. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
And the Lakers have possession. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. No good from the wing.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Right side Hart. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior. Doncic
passes to Reeves. Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Smart outside. Pass to Hachimura. Let's go with a three. He buries it from three.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Now here's Anunoby. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. On the wing, Reeves. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That's good from Doncic.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. Here's Brunson. Still no points. Towns outside. Fires the three. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
My goodness, we've seen stretch 5s in this league, but for Karl Anthony Towns to make that long a shot, look out.
Back to Doncic. Floats one up. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby passes to Towns, and he makes it. Towns has got 12.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Doncic outside. Smart looking around. Back to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside. And Anunoby pulls it down.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Brunson finds Towns. Back to Brunson. Over Smart. And it's Brunson missing. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, B.A., and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those 2 qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of a game. You have to admire it.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes comes in for Ayton, and it's Kunad in for Smart.
Your Lakers youth and team, give them some love.
Hachimura up top. Anunoby covering. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hachimura. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Brunson against Doncic. Right side, Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Robinson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Kunad. The quick look, no good that time. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Brunson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 3-point New York lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Reeves. Brunson against Doncic. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Outside Anunoby. Brunson finds Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And he lobs it up. Knocked away. Robinson with a steal. Brunson with it. Now Doncic defending. Iwara passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Inside. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Brunson.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Lakers trail by 7. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Los Angeles making a change here. Kleba's checked in. New York also changing it up. Clarkson comes in for Anunoby, and Alvarado's subbed in for Brunson. Now here's Doncic. Alvarado defending. On the wing, Reeves. Will it go? And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Alvarado, the pass to Diawara. Now here's Clarkson. From deep. Nails it from 3. And it's a 10-point Knick lead.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Doncic finds Reeves. Hayes with a screen to the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Clarkson. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot here. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Shamet. And again, New York with the triple.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Doncic. Last game out, he had 44.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clarkson passes to Diawara. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. From deep, here's Doncic. Doesn't go that time. And so it's New York, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got Luke Kennard, Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Here's Reeves after the basket by New York on the other end. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Bridges outside. New York working the ball around now. Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. Lets the three fly. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Smart passes to Reeves. Back to Smart. Kennard outside from the arc. Towns with a rebound. Knicks leading by 11. Shamet passes to Towns. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Now here's Alvarado, still without a bucket. Towns, right side. Outside Hart. It's Shamet on the wing. Here's Towns. Oh, Cat up there to clean it up.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on a second chance.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Who wants the t-shirt? I can't hear you. All right, fans, if you want a free t-shirt, get up and get loud. All right, fans, who wants a t-shirt?
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Alvarado. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Now Reeves. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Nice shot by Kunad.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Brunson against Smart. Hart with a screen on Smart. To the middle. And Hart throws it down.
You love the effort Brunson puts into creating for others, working to make sure the defense is manipulated there.
Now here's Reeves. Smart passes to Kunad. Hachimura with a screen on Towns. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Reeves against Bridges. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Kunad. Fires the three. Hart pulls it in.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Brunson. Here's Towns. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Reeves against Hart. Down low. Stolen by Anunoby. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Guys?
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. The Lakers with the ball. After the basket by New York. Hachimura with a screen on Bridges. Just 3 to shoot. Sinks the tray. Kennard's got 9 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Smart. Here's Brunson. Brunson brushes off the D.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Outside Vanderbilt. Bridges against Reeves. Kunad for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Anunoby against Kunad. Anunoby passes to Hart. Towns a screen on Hachimura to the inside. Whoa! Towns with the power!
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
Smart outside. Kicks it out to Kunad. Beyond the arc. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brunson. Over to the left wing. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or 2.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
How about that? Luke Kunad looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
Pass to Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Knicks, Anthony Towns. 2 shots.